What's up, wild ones? So, we start a lot of things as creatives, right? We start a whole lot of things. And the problem is that we kind of squirrel out. We're like, squirrel, and then we forget to finish, right? And so one of the biggest things that I know for myself and for my clients, that when we know, God, this thing is freaking crooked, and yes, creative distraction, right? Like, or all kinds of distractions, yes. So one of the biggest things is that if we're not finishing what we're starting, then we're not actually doing the work that we're here to be doing. And this goes into it bleeds into every area of our life. So if you notice that you almost seem to like have the most amazing connection and intimacy with your partner, and then you sabotage and you start fighting all the time, or you want to call in the one and you'll start going out on dates and you'll meet like the most amazing people, kind of, but they're not amazing for you. And then we start to pull back and we start getting distracted and we go do something else, right? Same thing happens with our creativity, with that fire. I've been seeing so many people who are getting so freaking burnt out with doing all the things. They're trying to be everywhere on social media. They're trying to do all kinds of messaging. They're trying to do all kinds of stuff IRL, right? Like, they're trying to do so many things. And when we're doing that, we can sometimes lose sight of the why, right? And yes, Simon Sinek and all of the things, it matters, right? Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you actually staying in a space of alignment with your soul and with what you were placed here to do? Are you staying in connection and resourcing to source throughout whatever it is that you're doing? Are you maintaining the faith throughout the entire thing, not just up to a certain point, and then you're like, well, I don't see the exact outcome that I thought I was going to see, and then you give up, right? So creatively speaking, energetically speaking, lifestyle, all of these things, if you see this pattern where you start something and you're amazing at the beginning and you're amazing through the middle, and you don't really slide into home, like you never actually cross the finish line. Oh, it looks like it. You look like a workaholic. You look like you're doing all the things. You look like you're putting yourself out there. You look like you're getting visible. You look like you're booking media and booking stages and writing the book and doing all of the things, and the gallery opening, and you're creating the masterpieces, and it looks like you're doing so much, but you're feeling burnt out. And that's when we want to pull back, is when we fall out of alignment with why we started what we were doing in the first place. It doesn't matter what stage you're at, if you're kind of in the beginning, if you're in the middle, if you're, you've reached a ton of goals, you're already that high achieving powerhouse thought leader, earth leader, like you're cosmically connected. It doesn't matter where you are. If you have this habit as a creative, this is a very big habit. It is an addiction, and it's a habit that creates the habitat. If you haven't heard me talk about habitat before, go back and watch some previous videos, but we talk about habitat because it's the culmination of all of the things you're doing and all of the ways that you are showing up, who you're being in each thing that you do, that creates a habitat for your life. So if you have a habitat of not finishing what you start, you then lose connection with your intuition. You feel disconnected from God, from soul, and you feel that disconnection from what you're here to do in the world. So if you're feeling like pulling back, and it's not from a space of like, I am so just connected and aligned and I'm feeling amazing, and and it feels like the space where I am in, like you're connected, moon cycles, elements, everything, and you're in that space where you're like, yeah, this feels like my fall time, I've got to kind of shed. If that's not the case, if you're pulling back because you're doing so much and you're feeling burnt out, or you're feeling like you've lost your why, or you're feeling like you've disconnected, then it's time to re-up. Okay, it's time to re-up and reconnect and to rewild and to drop into your body and to start doing your rituals and to tap back into the four directions and your elements and connect with your mentor. If you don't have a mentor, get your mentor, read the books, listen to your audios, do one-on-one work, whatever it needs to be, but really connect inside and connect to the people in your life who can help you finish what you start. get done what you said you were going to do, and to really show up and to goddess up all the way, or to warrior up all the way, like through. I tell like if I'm coaching, I'm like work past zero. These, like if I'm coaching like physical stuff, and I'm like this, like whatever it is, it's kickboxing, conditioning, you work past zero. We have this tendency to look, where's the finish line, and then that's the amount of energy and connection and love and pleasure I'm going to put in just up until that point, and then we fall back short. We fall short of even reaching that. But if our intention and our energy and our commitment, our embodied commitment from soul is past the supposed finish line, then we already know where we're going next. And so there's no need to pull back. There's no need to get distracted, because we're not focused on the short-term win. We're focused on who we're being, on the long-term plan, right? The way to be this completely embodied cosmic consciousness goddess who is here for this earth-based light leadership, because we know where we're going, and it's not just to one finish line. There is no finish line. We're in this for the long haul. So if you're feeling like that disconnection, you're feeling like you never finish what you start, go back to source, reconnect to what you're doing and why you're doing it, and reach out for support on the earthly, human-y level if you need it. We all need it. So stop lone wolfing it. Tell this to you, I tell this to me. I love you guys. If this connects with you, if this resonates and it lands, make sure you're subscribed. Share this out with some peeps who might find this helpful. Hit that little like button and shoot me some comments and let me know if you have any questions. So I love you guys. Check out thegoddesseshome.com. You won't be sorry. It's some reading, so you gotta like reading, but it's not that long. It's from me to you. I love you. Peace out, homies. Bye.